Why would you use the term monster when communicating with people other than Miss Heard?
Because I heard it all the time. That was her go-to, the monster's here, the monster's back. The monster was, for me, sobriety, because I was plagued by these requests to stop drinking. I have failed, though when you are constantly in a position to be harassed by your beloved other, what else could I do? I wanted to be numb. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to feel that. If anyone had a problem with my drinking at any time in my life, it was me. The only person that I have ever abused in my life is myself.
Hollywood and movie lovers are getting treated to a first-grade drama courtesy of Johnny Depp and ex-wife Amber Heard's defamation hearing in a Virginia court. Depp now says that Amber has been trying to bribe the preceding judge so that he can lose the case. This is more than baby mama drama for sure, but do these allegations hold water? Let's find out. Johnny Depp ended his testimony in his $50 million defamation trial against Amber Heard on Monday, April 25th, declaring that he is a victim of domestic abuse and not her. During the cross-examination, Depp occasionally lost his cool, slamming Amber's lawyer while the judge sat silently watching him from a distance. Some fans now believe this may be a bait, a way to show that the legendary actor cannot keep his cool and therefore easily turn violent. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor and his lawyers sought to reclaim the narrative after several days of cross-examination. Amber's attorney barraged the jury with texts and audio of the actor using violent language and angry outbursts in the past. In redirect, Depp has declared that Amber stood in the way of almost every positive move in his life during their time together up until their 2016 divorce. While he admitted that Amber was instrumental in his 2015 detox from opioids, the actor also painted his ex-wife as a potential trigger to relapse. Depp said that if Amber didn't leave their LA residence and check into a bungalow at the Beverly Hills Hotel for several days, he would have gone straight back to the pills. That's not me. That's not who I've ever been, Depp said in one of his few brief moments summing up the long-expressed claims that he had been physically abusive to Amber. From a strategic point of view, that is the image and message Team Depp wants to leave the jury with after the roller coaster of his testimony over the last week. To that, seeking to inject his own courtroom commentary at defense team's expense, Depp had to be mildly reprimanded by Judge Askret to answer the questions. In fact, most of the final portion of the actor's multi-day testimony was the legal equivalent of an etch-a-sketch in relation to the distinctly unflattering image presented by Amber's defense team. Depp was also asked about the claims that he vomited in bed as he slept. The actor admitted he did throw up in response to the stress of his relationship with Amber. At another point, self-described poor old junkie Depp could be heard on a recording boasting to Amber that I'm never getting clean and sober. That was preceded by audio of Amber talking to Depp about an occasion when he beat the shh out of her. Bizarrely, Depp's lawyers played another recording of the couple arguing over their client wanting to walk out on the Aquaman actress, where the actor called her a pain in the ass, a harpy, and a bitch. Additionally, the agitated Depp was heard saying that Amber had a borderline personality disorder, as the actress told him that she loved him. I was done. I stated clearly I don't want to be with you, Depp later told the court of the recording, which also had him asking Amber if she wanted to hit him in the ear again. No specifics were given of when Amber had allegedly struck the actor. When asked by his lawyer, Jessica Myers, how he felt in the final days of the couple's marriage, Depp said he was being nailed in one stop and not being able to do anything but react to her screaming like a banshee and then telling him to calm down. On one recording, Amber was crying and told Depp that he was so effing mean and a bully. You were killing me, Amber said at one point as Depp had an aide take his then-wife away. I was broken, really at the end, couldn't take it anymore, Depp told the court at the end of the relationship. In a mid-2016 recorded conversation played for the court, the couple was heard arguing over why their marriage went wrong in her abuse claims. The abuse thing, we gotta deal with that, Depp said at one point in the recording as the allegations allegations had been made public. "You forced me to by going on the offense," Amber can be heard replying emotionally. During the Pirates of the Caribbean actor's testimony, Amber's lawyer, Ben Rottenborn, continuously objected, saying some of Depp's statements called for hearsay, which Depp then started to have a bit of fun with. These moments were shared on TikTok, and Depp fans are loving his savagery. In one viral video, Depp was explaining how one time he went to a counselor to see if he had a drinking problem. Rottenborn objected, referring to that as hearsay, to which Depp reacted by showing the facial expression of a confused person. Then, Depp's lawyer said she would ask a different question instead, to which Depp said, "Yes, let's let them object to another one," as he smirked.
It essentially came down to this. Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Objection. Calls for hearsay. What the doctors told him.
I'm not sure he's saying what the doctors told him.
I think that's what's about to be testified to.
Oh, if you can make that clear, I guess.
It was by far not the only time Rottenborn objected, and each time Depp kept having fun with it. This back and forth banter between the Sweeney Todd actor and Amber's lawyer, Mr. Rottenborn, continued with the cross-examination. At one point, Rottenborn proceeded to ask Depp, "You were drinking pretty heavily," to which Depp replied, "Were you there?" In another instance, Depp responded to a question Rottenborn asked, to which the lawyer interrupted and said, "Mr. Depp, with respect, we're trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time. That was not my question." Depp then interrupted Rottenborn and said, "I understand, but when you take 5 minutes to look for a document," as he smirked and stared directly at Rottenborn. Another moment occurred when Amber Heard's attorneys played a video in which Depp appeared to be extremely angry and smashing cabinets. Those watching the trial from home could hear the smashing noises but could not see what was actually occurring in the video. When the video was over, Depp said, "I did assault a couple of cabinets, but I did not assault Ms. Heard," as he smirked. When asked by Rottenborn if his behavior could be perceived as intimidating, Depp said if Amber was intimidated, why was she filming? If she was scared to death, why didn't she leave? It is such replies that may portray Depp as a violent man, but in the end, the judge will decide. Rottenborn also brought up Depp's friendships with Elton John, who Depp said was helping him get sober, and Marilyn Manson, who has had several abuse allegations against him, including those of his ex-fiancée Evan Rachel Wood. The actor confirmed his relationship with Manson in court, adding the two often did drugs together. "We've drunk together, we've done cocaine together, maybe a couple of times," Depp said. "I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking so much." To further bring doubt to Depp's claim that he was not a problematic drinker at that time, Amber's attorney then showed the jurors a text that Depp had sent musician Patti Smith regarding a visit to New York City in 2014, in which he recounted fighting with Amber, getting drunk, and being so disappointed in himself. But he wasn't threatening in his text, but simply using abstract humor, the former Pirates of the Caribbean star told the Virginia courtroom. Having had the often vulgar, violent, rage, and monster-filled communications read out in court under cross-examination from Amber's defense team, the sunglasses-wearing Depp was given a wide berth at the beginning of the third week of the trial to reframe what he wrote actually meant in his mind. It's important to know that none of it was ever intended to be real. Depp went on to say of the 2013 text that detailed drowning and killing Amber and having sex with her dead body, among other notions. And the language that's used, which I am ashamed that has to be spread on the world like peanut butter. He added, in an obviously drafted language he has used overall and over since these texts became public in his 2020 unsuccessful UK libel trial. In another instance, the actor said his harsh texts to an employee were gobbledygook and written in jest just to get a rise out of him, to get a reaction out of him. Depp went on to say that the pain was often the primary intention behind his use of exaggerated terms and violent language, as she has every day since the 7-week-long trial began on April 11th. A sometimes bespectacled Amber looked on from the nearby defense table as Depp's testimony went on. The Aquaman star also conferred with her lawyers as her ex-husband spoke. She is set to take the stand herself in Judge Penny Askrick's courtroom at an undefined date. Depp is seeking at least $50 million in compensatory damages and a punitive award of at least $350,000 along with attorneys' fees and court costs. Whatever the outcome of this case, the dirty linen we've so far ever seen in public is drama-filled. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you new developments from Virginia, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of them.